Good morning everyone. So now I am going to continue with ecosystem. So now I have a small slide presentation for describing the ecosystem. First of all, ecosystem means it's a part of living things in the given area and non-living things, physical, chemical factors in the environment and everything together. So is said to be an ecosystem. So actually we have two types of ecosystem. One is natural and another one is artificial, that is man-made. So in the natural we have terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. So again in the aquatic means in the water we have marine as well as the fresh water. So these are the different types in the ecosystems. So now I have a small figure to describe the ecosystem. See, a organism you can see once one deer is standing separately and like a community of deer, like some four members are standing, and then you can see some other communities. But what is ecosystem? It means that the nature and the surrounding area and the community and whatever you can see in this figure, that comes under ecosystem. So the next one is like, what is community? It's nothing but population and community. Okay, there are three members in the community, that is producers, consumers and decomposers. Producers means it's which produces food for other things, and consumers means which depends upon producers for food. Decomposers means like it can be decomposed. Okay, all energy in a food web comes from the sun. So without sun we cannot go for any type of food or whatever the things happening in the earth. So now what makes our ecosystem different? That is the amount of water we receive, the amount of sunlight and the type of soil. So everything together makes the ecosystem differ. So these things if available abundant quantity only, then we can utilize it and our environment will be like, we can produce a sustainable environment. Next, so before going for any other things, it is mandatory that we need to learn about ecology and ecosystem structure. So what is ecology? The study of the ecosystem is said to be ecology. Means it's a distribution of the organisms and the flow of energy and whatever happens in our living life cycle, like biotic, abiotic, all the components comes under this ecosystem, and the study of the ecosystem is said to be ecology. Okay, so what are the structures in the ecosystem? Means we have again what we have seen earlier, producers, consumers and decomposers. So producer means like which makes food itself, for example plants, algae, everything which does not depend on any other things for food, also known as autotrophy. So next one is consumer. Consumer means eat the producers for their food, eat the other organisms, that is said to be heterotrophy. And the third one is decomposers. Decomposers means we already know that the bacteria and the fungi is said to be decomposers. Like the classes of consumers are herbivorous. So under the consumer category we have again three things, that is herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. So herbivores is a primary consumer, that is herbivores means it eats only plants, it depends upon only plants for their food, whereas the carnivores means it's a secondary type where it is called as meat eaters, so which eats herbivores. For example, even we can include human being, like which we eat like primary consumers, whereas heat, meat, everything. And the next one is omnivores. Omnivores means which eats plants as well as animals, like under that what is like what we are. So these are the three categories: herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. So the next one is what causes the ecosystem to change. So if the ecosystem is green, then we can say that everything is available in the abundant quantity. But then if something happens,